Yup, we are live. Let's go. This is going to be Chelsea versus Fulham watch along, which is the West London derby, and I cannot miss this game. I'm only 5 minutes until the game begins. We have 5 minutes until the game begins, and it's going to be a good one. I mean, there's new signings for Fulham. The Real Madrid striker is sort of Harry Wilson. They've lost Harry Wilson, so they have him now. I'm not going to lie. I'm really excited to watch him. To watch him because he looks like probably the best signing of the league this season in terms of like money, age, and all of that. So that's an interesting one. That's a big signing for the Premier League, in my opinion. I really want to see. Wait, what just happened? Married to the money. Why am I not able to watch the game? Where's the game for me? There you go. Fulham versus Chelsea. Okay, so players coming onto the pitch. We got 3 minutes on until the game begins. Let's take a quick look at the lineup. The lineup is literally on my screen as well. I didn't look at the lineup. Sanchez is there. Also, by the way, as far as I remember, Alonso and Arbeloa used to play together at Real Madrid, and I'm pretty sure at Liverpool as well. So it's a big thing. Also, Arbeloa came from obviously Madrid. So well, we see what happens. But I'm not gonna lie. With the new manager, Fulham is gonna be a difficult team to play against. Fulham is gonna be an underdog next season as well because of the new manager. Gonzalo Garcia, the Real Madrid striker as well, 22 years of age, and the amount of money that they paid for him was like 35 million. I'm telling you, that's going to be the biggest signing for the league this season. That guy is actually like insane. Like, considering it's Fulham, I'm not saying it's amazing, but like it's Fulham, bro. Fulham signed a Real Madrid 22-year-old striker is a crazy thing for me. I can't believe that that's a real thing that happened. Also, I just realized I have the wrong color for Chelsea. For some reason, my shirt color on the screen for Chelsea right there is red. My bad, I didn't change it from the last game from Liverpool. But it is an away game for Chelsea as well, and Chelsea has not been good. So I'm going to put my predictions in the Twitch chat. Predictions, I'm going to say, I think Fulham doesn't score many goals. I think 2, but then they have João Pedro at Chelsea. I think it's going to be 2-2 because Fulham's back line is not crazy. 2-2. Predictions, I'm going to put 2-2. That's my prediction. I think it's going to be a draw, but I think Fulham's going to dominate the game today. Also, 4th game for Xabi Alonso in the Premier League as a manager, 4th game for Arbeloa as a manager in the Premier League, and I'm telling you, it's a big rivalry. The players these two have played together at Spain and at Madrid, and I'm pretty sure at Liverpool as well. So this is a big game for both of them because of this, for the start of their career as a manager at big level. Kevin Keegan, we're gonna have some, of course, a moment of silence for, but apart from that, like this game is like really interesting. I think this is going to be the most entertaining game of the week as well, in my opinion, because we're going to see a lot of goals from both sides. Also, João Pedro is an unstoppable guy. He scores somehow. He was not in the World Cup, but he scores every time he plays, almost every time he plays. So we see what happens. We see what will happen in this game. Let me pull up my list of things. I mean, when I say it's an away game for Chelsea, it's literally like a 10-minute drive for Chelsea. It's not really an away game. But yeah, when you look at the stadium, there's less of Chelsea fans than Fulham fans, of course, because it's a Fulham stadium. But other than that, it's not really an away game. It's not really a traveling issue and all like that. All of that never happened for Chelsea. And but also, by the way, Fulham last season was also good. They ended on 52 points, which is fairly good for Fulham. And this type of signing and the manager that they've got is something that I never in my life expected I'd see Fulham get. What was the lineup for? Yeah, Joao Pedro Palmer. Morgan Rogers as well. Forced game. Morgan Rogers and Lecqua forced game in the Chelsea shirt. Let's go. That's the kickoff. Fulham versus Chelsea. It's going to be an interesting one. I don't really fancy this Fulham stadium, but they have done the right thing of not spending the money in the stadium, but spending the money on the player and the manager. And they've done a good job. I think they have a good manager, Fulham. And same with Chelsea, in my opinion now. These teams are going to be changed. But Chelsea, because I think it's a big club, and big clubs always struggle when there's a new manager, there's going to be problems. Oh, wait. What the as soon as I was saying that Chelsea's going to struggle with the new manager, as soon as I said, in forced 35 seconds, Joao Pedro. Brother. You know what? Joao Pedro, by the way, has never struggled under any manager. I can't believe this brother wasn't playing for Brazil. If this brother was playing for Brazil, I'm telling you, Brazil would have been in the semi-finals against Argentina instead of England. Was he on, though? Was he on? He's 100% on as well. 100% on as well, brother. You know what? That might be the quickest goal of the Premier League season. And this is the game week 1. And this is game week 1, bro. Game week 1. 31 seconds. What a finish as well. What to finish. What to finish. I think I'm the unlucky one for Fulham here. I'm kind of neutral in this game, though. I mean, I don't hate either of those teams. I'm neutral. I just want to see the derby. Well, no, it is crazy, though. That is going to be the quickest goal of the season, 100%. There's no way anyone scores a goal faster than that. That's insanely quick. That's 31 seconds. Might be one of the quickest that I've seen in a while. Not just right now. Fulham generally is like, yeah, they're okay type of team, but I feel like if they don't do good even in this season after being a mid-table team for that long, I think they've been a mid-table team for like 10 years now. If they don't do good now, they're going to go down in a few seasons, bro. Because either you go up from here or down. You can't be a mid-table team for like consistently 8 to 10 years. They have to do either good or bad, but they won't be mid-table again. They won't be like 10th, 11th again. Oh my god. Also, Enzo's leaving Chelsea as well, right? I think he's trying to go to Manchester City. Well, I wouldn't be surprised that Enzo's trying to leave Chelsea, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised if Enzo's trying to leave Chelsea. The things that he did during the World Cup against the England game, I don't think he can step foot in London, bro. He has to go to Manchester. Even in Manchester, he's going to have problems, but in London, I'm pretty sure he's going to have like 1,000. He cannot just walk. In London, he can't even walk down the street anymore. Like, that's impossible. He can't even be in a car in London anymore. It's impossible. He can't go out of his house. He has to live in the stadium if he wants to play for Chelsea, which obviously he wouldn't do. I can understand why he's leaving, but then why the fuck did you do what you did during the World Cup? You play in this country. You play in England, and then you are going against England. Oh, that's a card. Oh, that has to be a card. That could be a Rosk. That could be a red. That could be... No, that's not a yellow card. I don't think there was any... intention of the ball there. There was no intention of the ball there, I think. Oscar Bob was there, right? Yeah, ooh. It's a really bad yellow card. You're lucky you got a yellow card, you know. You are lucky you got a yellow card. It would have been a red. It would have been a red. A little bit more distance, a little bit less from the box. That would have been a red. That would have been a red. Last time I saw Chelsea getting a red was Sanchez, I believe, against United. In the similar time. Pedro again. Am I live on YouTube or not? This new Chelsea shirt, by the way, in my opinion, is quite dog shit. Chelsea obviously look dominant in this game. If I look at head-to-head, I don't think Fulham has won many games against Chelsea. But it's considering it's a home game. Yeah, they won only 3 times against Chelsea in their whole life. But they won last season. I remember 2-1. I remember that game in January. And they didn't lose really bad in a while. So plus they have a new manager. That's why I said 2-2. I mean, we're only 6 minutes in, but so far it looks, other than a few Chelsea mistakes at the back, at the front from Chelsea, it looks better than Fulham, of course. Well, of course, they have like 10 times more budget. Palmer. Also, Palmer wasn't in the World Cup, bro. That's crazy. Morgan Rogers was in the World Cup, but Palmer wasn't. I mean, I don't know why they had Morgan Rogers anyways. He didn't play much either. Quite high, this defensive line from Chelsea. I don't think that's a good thing for when you're playing against Fulham, who have Oscar Bob now since the last season, and this the Madrid striker, which I'm pretty sure is really quick as well. When you compare the backline from Chelsea, that they are hella slow, bro. What happened to Chalobah, by the way? Where did he go? I know he left. Como. Okay. I mean, he wasn't doing good either, so. I mean, Enzo's still on the bench for Chelsea. Danny Welbeck's there. Garnacho's not even on the bench for Chelsea, bro. Garnacho's not even on the bench. They've done the right thing. They signed Garnacho, but they're not even putting him on the bench, which is a logical thing. That is a waste of money for any team that he plays for. He has a big ego, bro, that guy. What is that turn, bro? What is that turn? Also, is Caicedo not on the pitch? Where's Caicedo? Wait. Why is Caicedo not in the squad or on the pitch? Where's Caicedo? Caicedo is not even in the squad. Forget about being on the pitch. Where's Caicedo? It doesn't even say he's injured in FUTMob. He's just not playing. I mean, Chelsea, when you look at the squad on paper, bro, they do have a great squad. Oh, go on. The ball's still on, though. Because this is the thing, when you play home, the stadium goes so loud, even if you don't do anything. And teams like Chelsea, which is struggling, United, which is struggling recently, I mean, struggling, third, but still struggling. We struggled to be third, even though we ended third. So, teams that are struggling and are big, they get, recently especially, like, they get really, like, they play like they don't have any confidence when they play away. Same thing is happening with Chelsea, United, because their confidence is already low because of the way how much they have dropped in terms of the way they are playing. Especially with Chelsea, it's even worse than United because they have had so many managers. They had like 3 different managers last season. Enzo Maresca, Liam Rosnier, and then there was twice they had an interim manager which was both different. So 4 different managers. 2 proper managers and 2 interim managers. I'm pretty sure. João Pedro again. Basti's right there. He's done great. He's done amazing. He's done great there. That's a yellow card, bro. That's another yellow card. Yup. Card out. That's another yellow. Why are you scared as if you didn't do anything? You jumped it. You 2-footed him. What do you mean you... Bro's looking at the ref like he didn't do anything. There's no need of that either. Brother, there was no ball. Why was he looking like that? There was no ball there. I mean, Chelsea, every time they play, by the way, in the last season as well, I feel like every game there's some controversial that's happening. Like Cucurella last time with Traore, Sanchez getting a red card against United. Like, and there was so many other things I can just keep going. There's always drama when they play for some reason. Because the players obviously are confused what to do on the pitch. Different tactics every month. Because there's a different manager every month. Oh. The pressure from the Madrid striker is also really good. That's out. That's out from Sanchez. Bro, what are you doing? See, this is what I was saying right now. The pressure from that striker is good. Clearly went out. Gonzalo Garcia. Short corner. What do you mean? Wait, why is it? Why again? I'm telling you, if Fulham beats Chelsea today, Fulham is gonna be crazy. Their ceiling is really high as well. They have good players. Oscar Bob is a good player. Gonzalo Garcia now is a good player. Manager is good. Throw in for Fulham. Would it be an argumentative thing if I said Gonzalo Garcia is a better player than, or a better striker for Fulham than Harry Wilson? Because he's younger, he costed less than they sold Harry Wilson for. And it's just good for them. Like, and he plays, I'd say, more attacking, like more of a stronger attacker, more agile is what I'd say than Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson has gone to, I forgot. Yeah, Leeds. Now, he was sold for less. He was on 35. But he was getting old. He was like, what, 25, 26? No, 26, 27, something like that. I think it was 27 last season. Oh, good stuff. What is that pass, bro? Look, I was right there, bro. Josh King, bro. I mean, you are 19, but that's not good enough. Bassey back to the keeper. What is this passing at the back from Fulham, by the way? The second time. You conceded the last time because of the same reason. Oh, that's a good ball. Malagusto. Chelsea have had good fullbacks. I mean, they still have Malagusto, but Cucurella and Malagusto was amazing. I don't think they should have sold him, but then he had an offer from Chelsea, Madrid, so of course it made sense for him to leave. Why are they not using Pedro Neto, by the way? The formation is 3-4-2-1. I mean, there's no position for Pedro Neto in this one, but oh, Palmer again. Great stuff from Bassey. Nope, that was Iwobi, my bad. Brother, what is this passing at the back from Fulham? Reece James is topping your passes. Morgan Rogers, I'm not going to lie, is missing from this game. It's been 18 minutes. I don't think I've seen him touch the ball more than twice. Malagusto, Palmer. There's men in the middle. See, why was Palmer not in the World Cup squad, bro? Malagusto, that's good passing with Reece James. Wait, Malagusto and Reece James both are playing on the right side. Wait, where is Reece James playing again? Oh, there's a counter from Fulham. Pass it up. Brother, pass it forward. Oh my God. The passing at the back. This passing at the back from Fulham is probably the worst. Oh my God. What is this? What is this from Fulham at the back, bro? Acting like a 6 at the club. Back's always open. Palmer again. Cheers, it's cleared. It is cleared. This is literally a Sunday League team versus Chelsea, bro. After those signings, what are you doing? Gonzalo Garcia, to be fair, is right there against Lacroix. The attack is completely different. That's a great hit. That's a great hit. Sanchez, it's a corner again. The front and the back of Fulham is just, it's not even. It's so odd. I want to see Fulham score a goal. Just for entertainment purposes. Because then it makes it even. Third corner for Fulham as well. What is that corner, Iwobi? What was your tactic there? But what was the set piece rating there with that corner? Let me take a look. Reece James is playing as a midfielder. What? What is this tactic from Alonso, bro? He's playing as a defensive midfielder. I just realized that. I was wondering why he's in the middle so much. Oscar Bob, that's a good 1-2. Bowling. Where's Gonzalo Garcia, bro? Where was Gonzalo Garcia? Ball still in. The defense is good from Chelsea because of the formation. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players at the back line, maintaining a back line. But that tells me that you're gonna get like one. There's gonna be one run and your back line is gonna be finished because someone's gonna fuck up at the back line. There's too many men at the back. That wasn't good there. The middle and the front from Fulham is amazing. I mean, they wouldn't have conceded the first goal if there was not that shit at the back. Oh, what a play! Oh my God, Sanchez! What the fuck? It was in your hands. It was in your. You know what? This game is bullshit, bro. The first goal, the second goal as well. Josh King has done it. 19-year-old has done it against Sanchez. Cheers. It was at you. It was literally at you. That reminds me of Jordan. That reminds me of Jordan Henderson. That reminds me of Jordan Pickford at the World Cup, bro. It's at you. This is. That was a good one too, but the finish. I don't know what is Robert Sanchez sleeping. Did anyone tell Robert Sanchez that this is a professional game? By the way. Did anyone tell you? Because I'm not gonna lie, that just felt like in FIFA when you press the shoot button twice, it's a low shot and it's always in for some reason. Even though it's a shit shot. That's right, that's literally that, bro. I've seen a FIFA goal with pressing the shoot button twice there. That's literally that. I think that's his first goal as well, Joshua King. 1-0. Fulham at the back and Fulham at the front is completely different, as I said, though. 1-1, sorry, my bad. Not 1-0. I told you, it's going to be 2-2 by the end. They're playing good. Both of them. Fulham gave a big competition to Manchester City last season as well. I remember the 5-4 or 4-4, something like that. That was a crazy game, bro. That might be the most entertaining game overall. So many goals in that game. What are you guys doing at the back, bro? The midfield is... The ball is not being played there from either side. It's always up and down. Palmer was off, clearly off. Let me see the replay, wait. Oh my god, it's literally at you, bro. It's just... He just pressed the shoot button twice, bro. You acted like a 5-star... You acted like a bronze keeper in fucking FIFA, bro. Shoot button twice against a bronze keeper in FIFA, bro. Why are they showing the Chelsea's second keeper, bro? That's disrespect to Robert Sanchez after one mistake. Good one too up front, constantly from Fulham. Oh, what a turn! Oh, Joshua King, what a turn! Ball in! That's a corner. Oh, that's in. Still in. What is Oscar Bob doing? Good stuff. Great stuff, Bassi. Also, Gonzalo Garcia is constantly marked by 3 men there. Bob turns, crosses it in! Brother, how is Fulham so good at the front and so shit at the back? Again, Gonzalo Garcia passes it back. What is this? Gonzalo Garcia done good again. Malagusa, that's a foul. They're getting back at the game, Fulham. It looked like it's just a Chelsea game for the first 10 minutes, but apparently it isn't. It's the formation problem I'm telling you from Chelsea. There's too many men at the back. As long as you rush people in the Fulham box, you will be able to score, because you should be able to score, because the back line from Fulham is just not able to do anything. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Joshua King again. That's a shit cross. Another corner for Fulham, though. I told you, there's going to be so many runs from the middle of the back line, because there's going to be someone who's going to fuck up the back line. Because there's no such for the offside. Someone's gonna run with the striker or with the other team's player at the back line. When you have 7 men at the back line, someone's gonna fuck the back line up, bro. And that's what's happening constantly. I'm going to be honest, Joshua King has played good, but I don't think he's played that good. The commentators are quite like a little bit glazing him. That goal shouldn't have been a goal, bro. Any other key... Onana saves that. Onana saves that. Kicks out. Go on. It will be. Lost possession. Is Palmer there? Ball in. João Pedro! Oh my god! I thought that went in. How did he turn the ball from that distance? He was behind him. That's like a feet away from the goal, bro. This guy is so good, so agile as a striker. I don't know why they didn't have him in the World. If they had him in the World Cup, I'm telling you, they would have won against Norway. That means they would have won against England as well. And then Argentina. Finals would have been Brazil versus Spain. Oh, what a ball! Sanchez has done amazing there. Sanchez has done amazing there. Not only saved it, but kicked it, but punched it out. There's too many men from Chelsea at the back, bro. Any other team, Chelsea would have died with this formation. There's no one up front. You have basically no midfield. You fucking have CDMs and then straight up like Cole Palmer and Morgan Rogers, bro. But the fact that Morgan Rogers was sold for that much money, I don't think I've seen anything from him today. Another attack. It's literally like a 7v4 up front when Fulham goes up. But they still lose again because of the same reason. They had to mark Gonzalo Garcia with 2 men. And then even though they have 7 men, it becomes uneven at the back. The line is all fucked up. It's not a proper line at the back. Let's go. It's a throw in to Fulham again. It looks like they have like 70% of the possession in the last 15-20 minutes. First 10 Chelsea had something, man. That was it. Palmer. Shot Pedro. Morgan Rogers. Turns in. Why did he take an attempt? See, that's how you save. That's how you save. Look at that, Sanchez. That's how you save. Whoa, that might be a card. That was a foul. You didn't even give a foul there. Okay, ref. There's going to be a red card to Chelsea. To someone. Someone's going to get a red here. They're not able to keep up with the pace of these Fulham attackers. As I said, Gonzalo Garcia, Oscar Bob, Joshua King as well, they're really fast. They have a lot of pace in them. A bit quiet from the Fulham fans, considering it's their home stadium. Corner, Chelsea corner. They have to build an attack from the back, Chelsea as well. They don't have enough men up front. It's a bit of a foul there, by the way. That was a foul. Why did Rev not give it? Short corner, Reece James, ball in. That's a good ball in. Oh, what a save! Oh my god! What a save! Leno! Lavia, by the way, that was a shit finish. Why would you go second post when that's fully covered? Another corner. Ball in from Reece James. Oh, great stop from the keeper. Palmer. That's a foul, ref. That is a foul, ref. It's not a card. Why is he asking for a card? Now that I look at it, it's a bit of a card. It's literally like trying to fuck his ass. Pull in. It's fucked. Again, good 1-2 from Fulham at the back. Throw in. Joshua King is actually... I didn't know Joshua King was this good. Go on. Robinson. Not a bad ball, but there was no one there. Joshua King again. Oscar Bob. What is that touch? I mean, you've kept the ball. What a turn. Oscar Bob again. Brother, Chelsea looks like a mid-table team in front of Fulham there. Fulham attack. This attack from Fulham is so perfect. What is that touch shot, Pedro? Rodgers. That's a foul. Might be a card. Is that card worthy? Nah. Nah. I thought he went with his left foot instead of right. From a distance, he looked like he just put... He kicked him with his left foot, but he didn't. Go on. Palmer, what a turn. Rodgers. Lacroix? Oh my god, the goal's free! Oh my... Oh! Rodgers with the fake Palmer celebration as well. In his debut, Rodgers. You haven't played that good. I'm going to be honest. But you know what? A goal is a goal. It was an open goal. It was an open goal. Why was it an open goal? I don't understand. I don't understand. 2-1. I might be wrong with my predictions. It's already 2-1, bro. And it looks like it's going to be more in this. I might be wrong with my predictions. This is going to go 3 goal. 4 goals to be even. 4-3 or 3-3. He's lucky he scored. If you missed that, by the way, the open goal. Lacroix did that pass. Lacroix got an assist in his debut. So Rodgers got a goal in his debut and Lacroix, a centre-back, got an assist in his debut for Chelsea. Palmer, what a play. What a play. Gusto. What is that touch, bro? Great stop from Rodgers then. Again, I feel like they have changed something at the back. When they attack, it's different. When they build an attack from the back, it's 4 at the back actually. But otherwise, it's a 3-4-3. 3-4-3? No, 3-4-2-1. That's what their formation is, right? Yep. But when they attack, Gusto seems to go back. Rodgers is still in the middle. One of the 3 at the back goes up. And Gusto goes back. It's a bit of an odd formation. As long as the players understand, it would work at the end of the day. How is that not a foul, ref? Oh, that's a good ball from Reece James. Blocked. Again, when they attack, there's 4 people at the front. Palmer, Gusto. I mean, if they understand this tactic, this could be an amazing tactic. This is what I said with Amarim as well. 3 at the back could be an amazing tactic as long as the players understand it. Because the type of passes that are... The type of space that opens up when you play this type of game is a lot. Like, you get a lot of space to run into. But then players have to understand that. Not a lot of players understand that. You have to be a tactically smart player, or you have to be a great coach to make sure that your players understand that. Rodgers, Palmer. It's out. It is out. Again, why was that not blocked? Oh, I was asking for Garnacho for Chelsea. Am I an idiot? I just realized Garnacho is now in Aston Villa. My bad. First half, 20 seconds remaining. I didn't even realize we've watched the first 45 of this game already. This has been such an amazing watch. Bassy ball out. Gonzalo Garcia. What's the stoppage time? 2 minutes. There's been 3 goals, bro. And a couple fouls in there. 2 minutes. Oscar Bob. That. Too many men at the back. Too many men. Too many men. How can it be this old school anyway? What was that skipped a while? I wonder what's the expectations of the Fulham fans every season when they go into the games. Are they happy with the fact that they play mid-table? At the end mid-table? At this point, surely you should be expecting your club to play and try and go for Champions League or at least Europa League level football. Top 6, top 7. But I don't think they want that. They seem to be happy if Fulham does mid-table. Which is, I mean, at this point, don't think that's a great thing because you've been mid-table for so long. At some point, you're going to go down. Or you're going to go up, as I said earlier. First half is done. When was the last time Fulham got relegated? When did Fulham get promoted? 2001. 18 and 22, but they have been 22 since this has been this 5th season, bro. 4th season. And then again, there was in the Premier League before that as well. Kind of in and out. They've been in the Champions League, in the Premier League. I feel like Fulham at this point should just try and get some European football because I feel like they can genuinely do it. Where did they end last season? United, by the way, is 17th after the first game. It's crazy to see that. With literally 0 points. 0 points is crazy. After playing Hull City, bro. I mean, Liverpool and Leeds got 1. But anyways, I was saying Fulham last season. I think they ended like 13th to 12th. 11th. 11th. 52. On a goal difference, they was behind Chelsea. They would have won. They were same points as Chelsea though, which is 52 as well. But now it looks good. I mean, I'm not going to lie in this game. Fulham has been the better side even though they are losing. If I look at stats, it's 60-40, but it's been pretty much even. But when they go up, they look more threatening than when they are at the back. Fulham. Like, touches in the opposition box is pretty close. They haven't had big chances, but they have had chances. A lot more passes and more accurate passes in percentage than Chelsea. No yellow cards so far. 4 corners. More of an attacking team for them. But at the back, Fulham has been really shit. I mean, the stats talk for themselves, speak for themselves. But this is really bad at the back from Fulham. Really shit. Gonzalo Garcia I haven't seen much of, but he's constantly marked by Lacroix, I feel like. Which is not an easy player to play against. Gonzalo Garcia, for Gonzalo Garcia. But is Goldbridge live? Yep, Fulham Chelsea watch along. Let's see what he's saying about this. Let's see what he says about this.
Can be basically a 5-4-1 without the ball. So away from home, it can be a very, very defensive system, and it has been at times. But when they get the ball and break quickly, options all over the place. And I think the second goal from Chelsea, the first goal was a little bit of Fulham naivety, asleep, 1-0.
The second goal was good. That Lacroix pass.
You're sort of figuring, you're sort of going to yourself, how is Lacroix playing as a right winger when they haven't had a corner? It's not like he stayed up from a corner.
He came from the back.
Centre back to the right wing. And then you go, oh yeah, I'm watching Alonso. It's the Alonso system. And you'll notice it time and time again. For no reason at all, apart from it's how his system works, the ball will be in a place where you wouldn't expect a centre-back to come out, and they'll come out. I've seen Cole do it as well. They'll just step out from the back, say to the mate, I'm off. And that's
what I was saying earlier as well. It seems like not just the centre-back. If I look at the formation, it looks like when a centre-back goes up or Gusto goes up, it's Gomez, Lacroix or Gusto. One of these three goes up. I mean, for example, let's say Lacroix goes up. Gusto seems to join the defense with Lavia as well. So it's a 4 at the back. And then Lacroix would go beyond this. And not just Lacroix, it's the same thing. They would just come from the Reece James position. They go beyond this and join, go to the right wing. Like kind of Palmer right wing. Rodgers left wing. Rodgers are kind of in the middle. And then head toward the left wing. And then this is kind of what's happening with this attack. If you really look at this. the Chelsea thing. This is what I mean. This is what happens. This is what you're supposed to do when you're playing with 3 at the back. It becomes a 4 at the back when you're attacking, so that you don't concede a counter quick. But you don't just do wing backs. Which Amorim was wing backs. This is what I expected. That Gusto would go up, Hatta would go up, Rodgers, Palmer, and João Pedro. This is what it would be, and this is what it would be, and then it would be a 5 people up front, 2 in the middle, and then 3 at the back. This is not what this is. This is kind of overload centrally, so that Palmer on the wing is always free. That's why you see Palmer with the ball so much. So it overloads centrally when they attack with Reece James, Malo Gusto, or Reece James Lacroix, or Reece James Colwell, or Lavia Colwell. Like that's happening. So that Palmer and Rodgers, they are always free. But what that means is João Pedro is always not free. That's why you see João Pedro is not getting much touches of the ball. Palmer is always like, Palmer had the most amount of touches in this game. Look at this. If you really think about this. Palmer, how many touches did he have? Touches. Yep. 35 touches as opposed to João Pedro, who got 18. And Rodgers, look at this, he would have a lot of touches as well. 24 touches. This is a fair amount. And then they're not using Gusto or Lavia other than for defense. He has been defending if you look at this. He's not going up to attack, which they was doing, but wing backs. This is not that tactic. Which is what I expected, but this is not that. This is a good tactic from them. But as long as the players understand it, it's good. But as long as the players stop understanding and start getting confused or what to do, then it will be a problem. But so far, it seems like they understand the Palmer and Rodgers. Rodgers would be in the middle, Palmer would go right wing. Otherwise, Rodgers would be in the left wing, Palmer would come middle. It's kind of like the whole team shifts with the flow of the game. Mostly it's on the right side though, because I believe Hato is not really good at attacking as well. I don't think he has many touches as well. I mean touches. Yep, 28 touches is not bad, but I don't think he has attacked much. But yeah, it's kind of like the whole team attacks from the one side instead of attacking from both sides at once, which is what you would do with wingbacks. But he's not doing that, which is a good thing. It's a great thing, in fact. What's he saying?
Yeah, I mean, look, just to wander off, I want to talk about the games we're going to do at the weekend as well. But just to wander off for a minute, I do think that with Liverpool, I mean, Barat says Fulham are going to equalise for sure. If you like the channel, by the way, and you are new, and I always assume that people aren't new, please do subscribe and get involved. That's Football is for everybody. Champions League draws coming up on Thursday. We'll talk about the watch-alongs we've got coming up at the weekend. There is some very exciting stuff coming up on here. And every time I say it, I nearly say what it is because it's a new name. The content that's going to happen has its own name. Obviously, we've launched the United Stand Stick to United, which comes out every morning, every Tuesday at 8 o'clock, which is me and Wayne Rooney, which is incredibly surreal for me to be doing content with Wayne Rooney.
But it's Wayne Rooney a permanent thing with Stick to United? What the fuck?
Summer. You can listen to that on podcast.
Permanent podcast of Wayne Rooney and Mark Goldbridge is crazy.
That's Football has not been neglected. In many ways, That's Football is getting more. It's just getting it later. So over the next few weeks, you'll see some of the stuff that's coming to this channel.
Okay.
And it's incredible. So
cheers, Mark.
With it. But going to Liverpool.
Is Speed live? Why do I see myself live in my browse feed? Anyways, what's Goldbridge saying? Let's just listen to him for a while. We don't have too much to talk about during the half time.
To see Newcastle beat you. So I think to take that point, if you can go and win your next two, it's not a bad start for Liverpool. Look, it's the same with Chelsea, it's the same with Man City, it's the same with Spurs, it's the same with Fulham, it's the same with Newcastle, it's the same with Liverpool. So many teams have got new managers and they do need time. And so many teams haven't completed their transfer market either. I mean, if
that's true.
I'm probably saying I haven't even got my front three in the door yet. If I'm Iriola, I'm probably saying, you know, my star player's not here yet. So there are teams that still need to do business. I mean, I don't know whether Chelsea are planning on doing any business more. Let me know in the chat. I
know Barcola's been sent for Liverpool, which is a big signing. Not just for Liverpool, but the whole league.
And I'm very proud of that first half. Kenny, welcome to the members club. Who is worse, Onana or Sanchez? Can we have a poll, says Ninja.
I think Sanchez now, looking at that today.
It's called an either or on here. I mean, I'm not massively bothered because they're both crap in my opinion, but
I think Sanchez is worse. I'm going to say that.
Is Iriola good looking? Or is he the best of a Basque bunch, says Maple Leaf. But
Iriola is good looking.
It's been really entertaining for the neutral, says DGP, who admits they are a neutral. Really feel like the Prem has done a lot this season to crack down on stoppage. Oh, it's been brilliant. It's been brilliant. In fact, I know we get clipped as content creators, but I would love this to go viral. I would love to get clipped on this. The Premier League is amazing, and the PGMOL deserve such massive credit.
Yeah, this season Premier League has been so good.
So good that every pure football fan of the Premier League should be screaming and shouting it in a positive way.
100%.
Screaming and shouting about incompetence from the PGMOL around VAR, and it's been deserved. But this weekend,
it's been amazing, bro.
It gives me goosebumps. The games are flowing; they're so fast, and it's giving us better, intense, quicker games.
These are the games that kind of are. These are the type of games that I wanted. I'm telling you, this is what I was missing. I feel like was missing from the Premier League. The fact that it's so quick, the Premier League now. I know it's just first like game week 1, but bro, every single game that I watch, it's so quick. They've changed because of the new rules and stuff. It's just moving and moving and moving and moving. This is why we love Premier League in the first place, because it's quick and it's back. It's quick again. For the last few seasons, I would say it wasn't quick, and you could see that by the performances for the teams. It just didn't look good. It looked like Premier League wasn't fun. But again, this season it's going to be amazing. Premier League. It's going to be probably one of the best seasons in a while.
Tracks reflect performance,
no matter who wins.
Players and leadership.
But it's like 10 years ago, Premier League. This.
Do you view Liverpool as a threat in Europe? I don't know what I view Liverpool as at all. Your boy. I don't know what I view Spurs as, Villa, Man United, Man City. I think this is the hardest season ever
for all the teams.
Predictions for
mid-table teams have done good signings.
That's football. This was the hardest year ever, and I think there's 2 fundamental reasons for that. 3 fundamental reasons for that. One, not everybody's done their transfer business. 2, half the league is in Europe. And 3, half the league has got a new manager. So predicting Premier League predictions is just really difficult this year. Who do you want in the Champions League, says your boy? As I said, I would love to get a Barcelona or a Real Madrid or a PSG or a Bayern Munich. If we get one of those, I'll be over the moon.
Yeah.
I really do.
A big game. I don't see United versus Madrid.
Somebody big.
I remember Ronaldo United versus Madrid used to be a thing. That was a big game, but that don't happen anymore, those type of games. It's been a while since I think United played Madrid last time. PSG, I wouldn't be as excited against for United because we played them. I know it's not the main squad, but we played them in the friendlies. I know it's not the main squad, but then even then, I don't care. It was just a new team. If United played Barcelona or Madrid, I'd be so happy. Even though we lose, or then I don't know what happens, but it would be a great watch along. That's one team that I want United to play against, is Madrid. Before the knockouts. Not in that would be a difficult if it's the knockouts, but before the knockouts, 100%. Just because I want to see how United do against Madrid, the current day Madrid, because we haven't. I think the last time we played Madrid was when Sir Alex Ferguson was there. Have we played Madrid since? We must have, but I don't remember. That's one of the games that I remember to this day. And Ronaldo went to Madrid and Sir Alex Ferguson was still at United. Anyways, players are back on the pitch. We are coming back for the second half. I don't think there's any changes. It's exactly the same squad from both sides. Just should have been a change at the keeper for Sanchez from Chelsea. I think if Fulham takes an attempt from at the goal from a distance, they will be able to score because Sanchez is it's questionable. Players are back on the pitch. Yep, there's no sign. There's no changes in the pitch. Tactically, Xabi Alonso looks good, but I feel like this tactic is, again, easily beatable if you have quick attackers, because the backline, too many players, it's not going to be a consistent backline. There's going to be problems. There's going to be runs which should have been offside otherwise, but wouldn't be offside because there's too many men at the back. So as long as you have quick attackers, you should be able to score, and Fulham does have that. What the fuck is this song in the stadium, by the way? Anyways, Joshua King is taking the ball for this second half. Let me put my time up. There you go. Second half is Fulham versus Chelsea. It is 2-1. It's been an entertaining game so far. It's been a really entertaining game. Palmer, he's done good there. Kept position. Again, Reece James has joined the back line because they want to attack from the left side. Harto on the left. Yep, Harto goes up, so Reece James goes back to join the back line and make it 4. And Malagusto is at the back as well. And then Rodgers goes, yep. This is exactly what I said during the half time. The way they are attacking. As long as the players in the attack, it's good. But then you wouldn't be able to use players like Pedro Neto in this type of formation. Lavia. Oh, great ball. Pedro. It's a good block there. That's a foul. Ball up again. Oscar Bob's there. Nope, Cole's got it. Palmer again on the right wing. Gusto's coming up to support. Oh, what a play from Palmer. Oh my god! Oh my... If that went in. That's a deflection. Wait, that's a deflection. Wait, what? That did get deflected. I don't know what's up. I mean, this is not the World Cup. VR cannot overturn goal kicks of corners. Robert Sanchez, cheers. Oh, he might get an assist there. Was he on? How was he on? Palmer. How was João Pedro on? How was João Pedro on? I don't think that João Pedro was on. If that's on, I'm telling you, Fulham at the back is so. How is Fulham acting like a flat ass baddie, bro? How is Fulham acting like a 6 on 10 baddie? Shit at the back, phenomenal up front. How are you like that? If that's on, that's insane. Oh, he is on! Oh my god, bro! What is this? Bro! A 6 on 10 baddie, bro. Flat at the back, phenomenal up front. But the back you need to hit the gym, bro. This is fucking insane. The backline from Fulham is... I told you, either Fulham goes up into Europe next season or down into Championship. And this game, the back line is saying otherwise. That back line is going towards the second option. The back line is going towards the second option. Let me change the score. 3-1. Da, 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 da. 3-1 is crazy. You should have scored more, Fulham. My prediction is out, by the way. Oh, another attack! Wait! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did Reece James not take an attempt there? Why did Reece James not take an attempt there? Should have been it. Do, 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 do. My prediction is out. Let me unpin that. 3-1. So all the big teams won against other than United and Spurs, which is Spurs is not even a big team anymore. Do, 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 do. Oh, great challenge. That's not a foul, Riff. That's not a foul, Riff. That's not a foul. I don't think that's a foul. That's a great. That he got the ball perfectly. It's hard to not even reach James. Why they had to not take it at Tim? Just taking it at Tim. He was going towards the goal. That would have been 4-1. This game is down for Fulham. I don't think they scored 3 goals. Maybe they score 2 and make it 3-3. But not they're not going to score 3 goals, bro. Oh, what a ball. João Pedro. I mean, did get the ball there. I can hear Xavi Alonso from Chelsea fans, bro. I mean, he has done a good tactic in this game. The tactic is good. The tactically they look strong. But my question is, will this tactic work against every team? Because as soon as the team have somewhat better defense, you would have scored just one. The second one wouldn't been. The third one wouldn't have been a goal either. You would have scored the second one. The first one was a clear mistake. The third one was also a mistake to an extent. So I don't know if you would have scored another one. I think you would have scored only one. And if I really think about the tactics. Oh, that's a good ball up. Oh, great touch. Sanchez! Cheers! Is that Onana? Oh my God, remove your mask, Onana. Great stop. Gonzalo Garcia as well, by the way. In his debut. Everyone, by the way, in this game, in the debut, have done something. Lukaku got an assist in his debut. Rogers a goal in his debut. Gonzalo Garcia a goal in his debut. What the fuck am I watching? Sanchez as well. I mean, I don't think that's much of a mistake from Sanchez. But you could have punched it the other way, Sanchez. It's a defense. My bad, it's a defensive issue. Everyone has done something, bro. (3-2). Brother, so many goals already. Everyone got an assist or a goal in this game, bro. Everyone who's playing for the first time. Let me see. Oh, another attack. Fulham, ball in. Where's the attackers? What the fuck is that ball, bro? Oscar Bob. Oh, what a play. Why are you not passing? You ruined it. All that run for nothing. Another ball in. Sanchez is right there. Sanchez is right there. They could now. I feel like they could come back. Anything could happen in this game. This is again Fulham versus City, bro. fucking strong mid-table team. Like you're gonna end, you're gonna end mid-table, but you're gonna give it a hard time. You're gonna be a hard time for most big teams. That's a corner. Bob's taking it. This could be a third one, bro. Ball in. Sanchez is there. He gets it. I mean, every time the ball gets to Sanchez, in my head, I'm thinking it's a goal. Palmer. It's cleared. It is cleared. Another throw in. Fulham could come back. They haven't been leading in this game. At best, there was 1-1. Well, at best it was 0-0. But since the scoring goal started, 1-1. The crowd screams as the ball goes to Sanchez because it could be a goal. You never know. He would probably kick it in at some point. Yup, took too long. See, this is what I love. This is what I mean. This is what I miss from the Premier League. No time wasted. Make it quick. The Premier League has done an amazing job by making it quick. The games are so much more interesting to watch. I love the fact that it was given to the other side. That's a foul, ref. Passy. Bob. It's been 60 minutes. I didn't even. It's been 15 minutes since the second half began. Bro, this game is. Josh King again. So now the ball is cleared. There's so many men for Chelsea at the back. One thing they cannot do is a counter Chelsea. Unless they're shit at defending. Like, I don't know why Joao Pedro was onside there. But other than that, I don't think against a team that have any logic, that they would... Against any players that have any logic, I don't think they would be able to do a counter Chelsea. Great stop, Lavia. Oscar Bob goes in. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Why are you so selfish? Oh, ball in. Robinson. It's a bit too much in that. Caicedo's on the bench. The FULHAM didn't say he was on the bench. João Pedro. Cheers. What an attempt, bro. Where the fuck did it go? I can't blame him though. He's a good striker. Enzo's warming up. Oh, one of the attack from Chelsea. Palmer's there. Ball in, straight to the keeper. Enzo's going to get booed as soon as he's on the pitch, by the way. Because of the World Cup. He cannot play in a London team. I think he's going to get booed at Manchester City as well. But Manchester City don't have fans. So I think safest bet. Oh, ball up. Great stuff. Hot though. Nope, not a great stuff. Brother, that's not a foul, ref. That isn't a foul. He got the ball, Gonzalo Garcia. Enzo's coming to the pitch. I was wondering why there's so many boos. Yep. He's getting booed by both Chelsea and Fulham fans. Brother, the boos are so loud. Fulham and Chelsea fans are booing Enzo. Brother, who told you to be in the front of the flag and doing this shit? No one asked you. Realize you're playing in England. You can't be doing that against the English people, bro. Pedro Neto. No, that's not Pedro Neto. It's the left back. As soon as he touches the ball, bro, the boos are so loud. From Fulham and Chelsea fan, I love it. I love this, bro. Palmer with the ball. Ball in to absolutely no one at Chimpong. And he was off. Bob's off. Bob is off. Which is something called Shay Charles. Oh, what a pace from Gonzalo Garcia there. This is what I mean. He has the experience of playing in high pressure environments because he was at Madrid. Oh. Ooh. Gusto's there at the wing. Ball in. Another ball in to absolutely no one. Robinson clears it. Gonzalo Garcia 1v1 Lacroix. Might be a shirt pull from Lacroix there. Again, Palmer. This game is so end to end. Palmer. Reece James. If Enzo scores after getting the booze, I'd be pissed. I want this guy to do bad. He will be booed. I don't think you understand. He will be booed at Manchester City as well. Robinson clears it. Counter attack for Fulham. This should have been a counter, but they don't want to do a counter, I think. Oh, what a play. Gonzalo Garcia, what a play. Palacios, bro. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Lacroix's done great, by the way, at Chelsea. I mean, he was good at Crystal Palace as well, but the debut for Lacroix has been really good. Palmer, great turn. Gusto, what is that? Another attack. Palmer. The boos is so loud. I love the fact that Enzo's getting booed, bro. Good stuff from Bassi as well. He has stopped João Pedro so far. Slow attack from Fulham, I must say. No. Even though they got rid of Oscar Bob. Maybe that's the reason why it's slow. Because Oscar Bob is not on the pitch anymore. I mean, he was making it quick, but he wasn't passing, so it doesn't really mean anything. Oh, what a play. Joshua King again, turns! That would have been it. Why would you go first post, bro? Why would you go first post? It's so difficult to go first post because your body was perfectly aligned for the second. Would have been more accurate in the second post, bro. Joshua King is off. That was the last chance to score, bro. Wait, no, Joshua King is not off. Go on. Pass the ball up! Pass the ball up front! Butter, you fucking idiot, Kevin. Joshua King was kicked free, bro. Pedronelli is coming to the pitch. Palmer goes up. I mean, the fact that Palmer is still at the same pace tells a lot about this guy. He's 24, bro. He's as old as I am. Wait, what the fuck happened to my internet? Pass the ball up, Kevin! That's a foul, ref. That might be a yellow, yup. A yellow card to Reece James. That might be a yellow card. Oh, that's a red. Now that you've done that, by the way. Now that you've done that. I want to see a replay. Why are you saying that? Oh, that's a foul. It's a little bit of a dive, but it is a foul. It would have been a card anyways. Gustav Pedro Neto on. So that's a bit odd. I don't think Neto could defend. And you would have to defend the way that they are playing with Malagusto at the moment, even though he's not a right back on the pitch. It's going to be a difficult time for Pedro Neto. Ball in. Gonzalo, why would you not take the attempt, Gonzalo? It was behind him a little bit, but... Oh, that's a foul, ref! That's a dive? Wait, I want to see a replay. Was that a dive? Alex... Wait, Bassi, was that a dive? Oh my god. It's so funny when you look at these dives back, bro. It was such a... It was not even close. It wasn't even close. How did you lose the ball then? You just had a bad touch. They could come back for him. This could be a draw as well. Oh, that's a good ball from the keeper. Oh, that's a great ball up. That's it! Fuck off! You missed an open goal. Robinson. Great stuff, Robinson. Great stuff. That's not even close, bro. That's not even close. That should have been the third goal. How do you miss that? Why is the manager clapping that, bro? Robinson, ball up. It's cleared. Stopped by Reece. Neto. James. It's good. I feel like there's still no winner in this game. You've played this long. It's still very much end to end. Both of the teams are looking amazing. Joshua King. A bit slow, this attack. Robinson. Kevin. Pass! Why does the pass so late? That's a counter shot, Pedro. I mean, you have to wait. Palmer. Seems to have a cramp on his calf. Yeah, he needs to be subbed. That's a great pull up. If you get that ball good, nah, that's not good. Nah. $10 remaining. This game is still not decided, bro. I still have a feeling that it's going to be a draw and Fulham would score. Ball out. Great stuff. Robinson again. Don't just pass it up. Build an attack, bro. It's not working. When you had the pass, you didn't score. Oh, great stuff. Kevin turns. That's a foul. That's a foul. And that's a second foul on Palmer. He has to go off the pitch now. Robinson off. I mean, the fact that you missed, you should have gone off in that moment. Esteval's come to the pitch as well. Couple debuts today. Rodgers off. I told you, Chelsea does have on paper a good squad. It was a manager issue from Chelsea last season. Pull up again. That's a good pull. Oh, he's done great there. Sanchez is done a good save as well. I mean, you have to take against Sanchez. He doesn't save anything. It's a great stuff from. Who was that one who passed the ball there? Corner. Bob's not there to take it anymore. Might be a goal, that means, this one. Ball in. What the fuck? Ball in. What are these passes from Fulham, bro? Iwobi. What are these touches from Iwobi? Why are they so big every time? I don't think Fulham realizes they're still losing, by the way. They have 5 minutes. Ball's out. Another mistake from Josh King. I think he needs to be changed as well. He's getting tired as well, but there's 5 minutes remaining. Pedro Neto. Don't think he'll be able to stop him, but ball in. Ball out. Another throw in for Fulham. This might be their last chance. They have 3 minutes remaining and they're like, probably like 2 minutes stoppage time. Kevin again. What are you doing, bro? This game's done for Fulham. This game is done for Fulham. I mean, they played good, in my opinion. I think they played better than they played last season. I wouldn't expect this from Fulham. It's the tactics from Chelsea that kind of made them win. What the fuck? Esteval's taking it. It's going to be a short one, of course. What the fuck did you do? I thought he was wasting time. You wasted 5 seconds there, by the way. What's the stoppage time situation? Oh, great header from... Oh, great header from Pedro! The what a save! Pedro! Oh my god! Fuck off. Now that one's off. The other one wasn't off. Cheers, ref. I don't think that was off. I don't think that didn't look off at any point. This wasn't off. That seems off. Yeah, that seems off. Four minutes of added time. Cleared. I don't think Fulham scores, you know. I don't think Fulham scores. It will be ball out. That's a bad ball. Sanchez might make a mistake. No, he didn't. Oh, Gonzalo Garcia, why did it take so long to take an attempt? If he took an attempt early there, that might have been it. That's a dive, bro. What the fuck? I could see from here that was a dive. A minute more. What is that? Bassy. What a turn. What the fuck? The ball's still with... Full... Nope. Estevares. Pedro Neto. A lot of space for him. Just going to waste time here, he is. Of course he's going to waste time here. Oh, he's won the ball there. Oh, what the fuck? He's still going. What is that? Why would you not cut? Why would you not cut back? 20 seconds. Could they score a last minute winner like Liverpool did? I say a winner, a drawing goal. This might be done. 4 minutes are done. This might be the last attack. Oh, the ball's still there? Straight to Sanchez, bro. Straight to Sanchez. It's done. It's a 3-2. What a game, by the way. What a game. I told you, this was the most entertaining game the whole week, bro. The most entertaining game of the whole week. I was pretty close. I did say 2-2. It was 3-2 for Chelsea, in fact. But I was pretty close. I was 1 goal away. I like the Premier League is so quick now. You know what? It was a good day. I will be back tomorrow. Not doing watch-alongs, but some other things. Thank you for being here. Where was it? No, I'll be doing a watch-along tomorrow of Al Nassr, because I'm thinking to do Al Nassr watch-alongs because last season for Ronaldo. But thank you for being here, and I'll be back tomorrow 15 minutes before the Al Nassr game begins. Peace.